Hello and welcome to the Dollhouse. I am the doll, and today I'm going to be talking about leveling up, why it's never too late to level up. Pretty privilege is not just for the young, it helps women to maintain confidence as they present themselves to the world. It shows what's inside your charisma, uniqueness, nerve, talents. And, as women grow old, I'm growing older. I'm 44 now. Um, And as my youth fades, my beauty, style, and grace can still persist. And by the way, I still look very young. I mean, don't get it twisted. The doll is still dolling. Women want to be poised ladies as they grow older. And looking good is not just about maintaining the male gaze. That's only one of the rewards of putting in extra work. Being noticed by men in a sexual way is the least of many women's worries, especially after a certain time in life when maybe they've been widowed or are just divorced and they are focused on other things. Um, the the pretty privilege that they have becomes useful for being noticed, being seen, um, being rewarded with access. And it tells the world that you are deserving of good treatment. It communicates your vibrance, your elegance, your poise. And I mean, who wouldn't rather be a sassy, stylish, well heeled old woman than just being a haggard, beat down old woman? Beat down by life, beat down by the kids, the grandkids, running errands, participating in the church, taking care of your husband, washing dishes, running errands, home maintenance, paying bills, working a job. All of those things can really put a woman in an energetic deficit where she doesn't have the time to pour into beautifying herself. And I wanted to show y'all a video. There is a channel I love. It's called Makeover Guy. There's this wonderful man in Minnesota who's doing these makeovers of older women. And he snatches these women back from the depths, okay? And a lot of them spent their younger years not wearing makeup, not taking advantage of looking good. So, they've eased into older age and have really just fallen by the wayside, let themselves go for real. But, a lot of women decide, listen, I don't want it to end this way. I'm not going out like this. And they snatch it back. Even when you get into the casket, they put makeup on you. So don't let that be the next time you wear makeup. Put it on. Do yourself a favor. Create some art in your life. And if you don't want to apply makeup, do something that it enhances your presence in the world. It communicates to others that you are vital, fresh, knowledgeable. Decide what you want to communicate and base your look there. Anyway, the makeover guy made a video, and the woman that he makes over, everything that she says it's pertinent to the dolls. So let's take a listen.
My sister and I never learned how to do makeup as young women. We didn't have the female nurturing. Everything that I received was more on a achieve and accomplish and work hard and stay focused. As I got older, I really didn't have the sources or the knowledge how to keep that appearance up. Today, I see where there's a big hole. I want it all. And so this is the missing formula for me before I leave this earth. Hi, my name is Carol Ann from Melbourne, Florida. At the end, I want to feel distinctive, engaging, and chic.
And now, let's take a big breathe in.
looks fantastic. And I know she's over 60. I know she's over 60. He snatched her back into shape. And no matter where she is, she's going to be shown more respect, more attention than someone who doesn't put in as much effort. I really love these makeovers. And what she was saying about being, growing up with her sister and not ever learning how to do makeup, that resonates for so many women because, makeup is a skill. It's expensive. It requires investment. It takes patience and it takes trial and error. It takes, many years of potentially looking crazy before you really master the craft. And you can go get a makeover with the makeover guy. They're like $5,000, but worth every dollar if you ask me. Like, it's a whole weekend ordeal. They bring you into this big studio and you just, honey, you get transformed. I'm going to play the rest of her video.
I'm speechless. Speechless. Struck of myself speechless. Inside of me, I'm so excited. I feel greatly empowered. I feel absolutely not invisible. And I just knew that I had to apply for this because I was putting all the pieces of the puzzle together, but there was still a big hole. There are many facets that make up a woman. We are way more than we can see who we are. But everybody has greatness inside of them. These few days is the crescendo of my staging my comeback that got me back because I look and feel like I never have my whole life. It's true. Hey.
He got her taking shots. I think that's fantastic. This is the guy who is the owner of the studio, and he does the makeovers. He is so crispy, clean, older man. I'm going to play another one of his videos.
I have been going through a bit of a depression, and I am really in a rut, staying home, not...
I have to pause it because there's a longer video with this woman, but the reason why she's in a rut, guess what it is? Her husband. She hasn't spoken to her husband in 2 years.
I think I'm just going through a bit of a depression, and I just need to get out of it. And this is one of the ways I think that I can get my mojo back. I want to look captivating, sexy, and feminine.
And now, let's see the big reveal.
I feel invisible. That's one thing that I think you feel as a woman as you get older. When I walk past people, nobody looks at me, whereas before, you might catch some people's eye, and I just feel invisible. It just gave me so much more confidence, just get to feel beautiful for a few days.
He hooked her up with so many different looks. I think it's fantastic that these women have decided to break out of their ruts and move into a phase of brightness and being noticed. Being noticed helps you to gain access, gain favor, be put at the front of the line in certain situations. It can also put a target on your back, so be ready, get yourself some self-defense tactical tools. I really hope that y'all enjoyed this video. I think that it's important just to know that life exists outside of the male gaze, and pretty privilege exists outside of the bounds of the so-called wall. It exists for different reasons, and it is enjoyable not just for men, and not just for men who are attracted to you, but men you might work with, men whose favor you want to gain in business, whose respect you want to have in the classroom or wherever it is you might interact, on the golf course, in the real estate market, anywhere. It can be useful. The pretty privilege is useful everywhere. So, again, let me know what you think in the comments, and we'll be talking soon.